Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He's stopped at the 17. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second and 3 now. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Play action with Mix. Has a man. It's Tyler Conklin. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They have it 1st and goal, an early lead available here in the postseason. Barkley punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
And he misses on the extra point, so a good start for their offense, but not for him kicking it. Score stays at 6-0. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down, here's Lamar. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
Well, that throw came pretty clean out of his hand. Just looked like it didn't get through the defense clean enough. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar throwing again. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Forced out to his right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Play fake, Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
No, we changed it.
Jackson's going to throw again. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings tie it up late in the 1st. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, a run with Barkley. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-6 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Headed right through the middle of the field. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it could suck the wind out of that defense.
From the red zone now. This throw is cut. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the gun, Jackson. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Barkley trying this up the gut. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Nix off the play action. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. They go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Packers at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a first down.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
So in the end, the armchair quarterbacks, Kate, are going to tell you the more aggressive-minded play caller would have been correct. It would have been a better decision to go for it as they come up with nothing from that field goal try.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. This finds Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Play action now with Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Buys time, rolling right. Now we'll try one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Packers take their first time out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Nix from the gun. He rolls to his right. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Vikings will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys are bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away. I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. Return starts at the 3. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First down throw for Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly, and that was almost a huge play with an interception.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Now it's Jackson. This one's taken in by Otten. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. And a man is there to knock that away.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Throwing again is Lamar. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This one finds Taylor. And he's taken down at the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Jackson yet again. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And again, it's Jackson. Caught near the pylon. And he pushes all the way to the... But gonna be out at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
13.
Lamar throwing again. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take the lead on that successful kick. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on first down, Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. And he runs out of bounds a yard or two behind the line. Couldn't get all the way back. That's going to count as a sack. All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap to Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Number 26.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. They go with Barkley here. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Tight end going in motion here. On the move, headed right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third.
The end of the third quarter with the score.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Jackson's going to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh, no, the ball is loose. Packers pick it up. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
You know, a lot of these defenders, actually almost all of them in the NFL, have some offense in their background. And when they see the ball and an opportunity like that, they can't.
And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get to. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Hauled in by Rice. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. We'll set it down for him at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. On target to his man Taylor. And this isn't result quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. Got his target, it's Otten. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Taken in by Smith. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So a pivotal moment for the Vikings as they go for 2.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jackson's throwing for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Nix with it on first. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down, Green Bay.
To the ground with Barkley. And this one does not go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
They run it with Saquon. Room to run inside the 20. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Barkley. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
I'll try again with Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Packers jump in front late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got Smith. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here he is to throw. Completes this one to Otten. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Nix from the gun. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, gosh, only 3 or 4. Second down now, 7 to go. Nix trying to push it deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That is Kyler Gordon. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. Next